Hey guys, we're back. Today we're going to be doing the video on assembling that Vortex Direct Bimini top we got, and we're actually going to be installing it on the pontoon. We'll get you some stuff of taking the old one off. But yeah, we're going to start putting this stuff. I've got all the stuff laid out here on the floor, got it out of the box, got all the wrappers off of it. So we're going to be doing that on this video. So just keep watching. Alright guys, so you got two of these. Guessing it's the second one there. Okay. You got two of these short arms, and you got two of these tall arms. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to have to put the right corresponding short arm on the right corresponding long arm. And so the short arm is going to connect down here. And the way you know you got the right one is your strap ties into right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our hardware pack over there and get us the screws out. And see, you got to look at your bows. I got the wrong end right there, so that's actually the wrong one. This is the correct one right here. So they'll connect in like that. But we'll get our screws out over here. And we'll put us a screw in on this setup right here. We don't need to forget the screwdriver. I'm just going to dump out everything right here. I like it because it's actually got the spot made for the nut. Alright. First arm put together. Now we can put our second arm together. And it's going to work exactly the same. So that's got our arms put together. Now they've made this pretty simple. All we're going to do now is we're going to connect the bows for our Bimini top, and we're just going to slide down. They've got a square insert with a locking clip. just going to slide them in place like that. Now we can put our other side on. These two are the, like I said, these two are the support arms for the back, so we don't need them just yet. They've actually made this kit relatively easy to use, easy to assemble. We might be having to take it outside to put the canvas on it. So, what I do think I'll do is we've got it assembled in here, but to get the canvas on it, we're going to have to open it up and spread it out. So, we're going to make a little trip outside. We're going to take all this stuff outside. Okay guys, we're out in the driveway. We got my top laid out here. We're getting ready to get the canvas and unroll it. There's a little bit of wind, so you might get some wind noise on the mic, and hopefully I ain't having to fight this top too much out here. But this is basically our only option to get it on, because we don't have room in the house. So it is labeled front and back. I'll get you a picture of that right here. They've got a front tag right on there. Alright, so right here I forgot to mention that all these top pockets are zippered. Makes it real easy to install the top holes and stuff. So I figured I'd cut in right here and mention that. Now we've actually got to turn it around. That's got the top put on. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to head down to the pontoon. We're going to start working on getting this old one off and go from there. So we're back here. I've got my holders for my Bimini top are in a decent place right now. So I'm just going to take my Sharpie marker and I'm going to mark where they're located at on each side before I remove the old Bimini top. And then I'm going to take off this rail. It's meant to be a slider rail to where you can adjust stuff, but I don't have the hardware to do that, so I'm just going to mount it straight to the aluminum frame of the fence on the pontoon. So we're just going to make us a couple little marks here, and then I'm going to start removing this old Bimini top. And to remove it's pretty simple. I've just got these straps wrapped around here. Then I got a leash that I tie around it to keep it from flopping in the wind. Which I'm going to do away with all this stuff. Next we just got a couple little screws on the inside here. And we just simply slide the old one off. Alright, next, like I said, I'm going to take these rails off. It's just a couple screws holding it on. So I'm going to go ahead and get these popped off right fast. And then we'll put our mounts on for our new Bimini top. Now, I've got my marks I made there. We'll kind of line it up where I want it at there. I'm going to mark my holes with my drill bit because I am going to pre-drill these holes. I'll drill these two holes in here. You want to use a bit just a little bit smaller than the screw you're working with. That's mounted firmly in place. And so that's how you do that. And I'm just going to use this one as the example because the rest of them will be the same. Like I said, I did have mine pre-mounted, but if you're doing a new install, you would probably kind of want to lay your Bimini top up there first and get you some measurements. That way you got everything lined up nice and neat. And so I'm going to go ahead and put the other three of these in. Of course, you've got the two for the front and you've got two for the back for the support poles. So I'm going to go ahead and put the other three in, and then we'll come back to you when we got them all put in to show you how the top goes on. Alright, so we've already got our Bimini top up here with us. I went ahead and put it up there while I had the camera out of the way. Now I'm going to put on the rear support poles, and then we're going to put the front of it in the holders right here. Then we'll flip it back and put the support poles back here. I'm going to go ahead and mount these support poles on right fast. And it's the same process that you went through. The instructions are pretty clear on that. that on. It comes with these T-handles. I'll show you here on the video. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that's going to mount. That's going to mount the base of the Bimini to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this Bimini. This is where you would probably need 2 people. I'm going to try to get it myself. This will probably be the most awkward part to install, especially when the wind's blowing. Now we're going to flip it up and get our rear support poles in place and see what she looks like. Alright, so we've got the rear support poles, the Bimini top's in place. You can do some fine adjustment on it, you know. Just sort of pulling it where you want it, getting it all straight, lined up. Now what we need to do is we need to put our straps on. All that's going to require is just a bolt and washer right here, or a bolt and a nut. Okay, so there you can see it. I already had these rings installed. It's the screwdriver. We're done with it. I already had these rings installed, and I've just I adjusted my straps accordingly. You'll probably have to fine tune it. It does come with a set of the rings in the box, but like I said, I had them already installed. The tops put in. Everything worked out good. Everything looks good. It's not too bad of an install. Assembling everything, you're looking at probably about a couple hours. If you've already got a Bimini top in place, just replacing your hardware and stuff, you might be probably about an hour, hour and a half. I'm not going to comment on none of the durability or quality. It does feel quality built. I don't know about the canvas just yet on it. Like I said, we've just got it, so I'll give you a future update after a little bit of time passes, and we'll see how durable it is. So there you have it, folks. We hope you enjoyed this install video of this Bimini top we got. We appreciate y'all watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions, just want to drop by and say hello. You know, we'll get back with you on those. And as always, we'll see you camping.